Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, higher self, those out there willing, wanting, able to help us on our journey of healing and loving ourselves, we welcome you in and we thank you for the shield of protection that you put around us. We thank you for the clarity and the connection in the message and with the viewer. We thank you for collecting all negative energy sent our way for fuel for our purposes. We thank you again. Hey y'all, I normally welcome you first, but I started with the prayer first. It's been a while. And I didn't know if I was coming back. I didn't know if I was coming back to this channel or if I was coming back to a new channel. But this is where I've already built some community, and if you guys are back with me, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome in. I'm gonna give you guys, just talk to you guys for a little bit, and then do a quick reading. I took a break. I feel very watched, very monitored, and I felt like I needed to take a break from sharing my information so freely. So I did take a break from reading. I took a break from tarot completely. I went back to watching and then not doing, and then I went back to doing my own because tarot, I'm called to it. I'm called to it. It just is. But I had some confirmations along the way. Mystic Tori mentioned that she saw that there were a lot of readers separating, taking breaks from reading. And I realized that too. And I was like, she also mentioned that it was like, someone trying to prevent the story from being told, the message from being put out. And I could feel that or sense that as well. So I'm grateful for that confirmation. And then I was watching TikTok, because I was doing my scrolling. And Onati popped across the screen, and she very much, the energy I got from her was very much Dark Night of the Soul, ego death moment. And she mentioned that tarot is something that she's had a difficult life. She's had a difficult story, like many of us do. And she said that without tarot, she wouldn't be here. She doesn't think she would be here if tarot was not here. Wow, Empress there. Definitely Empress energy showing up here. These tarot readers that I'm talking about, definitely feel Empress energy from them. But she mentioned that she didn't feel like she would be here without tarot. And while I can't significantly say that, I would say that I would definitely be mentally trapped. I would definitely feel stuck without tarot. Tarot has definitely provided me a lot of clarity, a lot of guidance in my journey. And I too have a difficult story. I too have a difficult past that tarot has helped me find guidance through. I don't know, it's helped me. Yeah. See, look, overburdened, overwhelmed, and then there's I was overwhelmed by religion. I felt like I was stuck and trapped. The Hierophant talks about religion and talks about traditions. I was raised in a cult, and so tradition and religion are definitely significant things that are embedded in me, and things that I had to break free from in order to find out who I am, find out what my purpose is, what my passions are, what I'm here to do. And so yeah, I do feel called to tarot. So I'm coming back, y'all. 10:10 on my clock, on my watch. I don't know if y'all can see that. This is the end, the sun there. This is the end of this mental entrapment, guys. I am Get ready to share the light with you guys. Share the light, share the sun, share my messages. Because I feel like that's what's necessary. That's what I need to do. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for us. I am going to come back with it in a different light, but I just want to see what comes out for this moment. Spirit, please show us clearly what we need to see. There's a Chariot there. Forward movement, success, willpower, and control. Through the confusion, through the illusions, through the options. There we go. Victory, success, public recognition. Let's see what Spirit has for us, guys. It's time to share your light. It's time to be who you are. It's time to post your content. It's time to be you, guys. It's time to be you while you still have the chance. While you still have the chance. It's crazy that came out like that. I didn't mean to say that, but yeah, you've been waiting or manifesting something. Maybe your fear or illusions is preventing you from moving forward or preventing you from taking more action, right? The Seven of Pentacles comes before the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is you putting in the hard work. So right now you're manifesting something, you're waiting on it to happen, but you haven't actually done the work yet, maybe because of your fears or your anxieties are holding you back from your wish fulfillment. Holding you back from everything that you want. Holding you back from sitting pretty. Show me what I need to see. Yeah, you've been stressed or anxious, worried, possibly about tradition, possibly about religion, possibly about, something that you had to walk away from. What did I just say? Something you had to walk away from in order to do some self-evaluation. You had to abandon something. Something that you're over, something that you're not interested in, you're apathetic towards, something that you're setting boundaries towards. Speaking your truth. The Queen of Swords is also someone who's had a difficult story, a difficult life. Here we have progress, forward movement, travel again. With that, we saw the Chariot earlier. And the Lovers here talks about major choices. Major choices. All right, let's see. What are these major choices? What are we stressed about? The Queen of Pentacles is showing up here. That's Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, but also someone who's nurturing, someone who is financially stable and able to take care of themselves and their loved ones, but it's going to take a leap of faith. It's going to take some delusion. The Fool here makes me think of delusion. It's going to take some level of delusion to get to what you really want. Death, an ego death, a transformation. There's a guy with a crown and he's down. His crown is off his head. Can you see that? Overthrow the king. Overthrow the king. The Three of Pentacles is working together with someone, hard work, teamwork. But this person is naked, and I can't show you that. But she's nude, and it's gonna take some vulnerability. It's gonna take some being open, some vulnerability. She's naked, she's nude, she's like very, very open. It's gonna take some vulnerability in this teamwork from everyone involved, right? Because everyone is watching this person in the nude. While she's nude, they still have to manage their composure. The Three of Cups here is teamwork. They working together, hard work, celebrations. I think working together with someone to overthrow this king is going to bring you success. It's going to bring you victory. It's going to bring you celebrations. Three of Cups. There's a community here. The Nine of Pentacles also talks about financial success, independence. This Queen of Pentacles is getting ready to overthrow the King. Ooh. I just made a TikTok draft. I have not posted it. I just need to post it. But anyways, there was a guy talking about how men who have low value, who feel low valued or have no money, make relationships, made up the love aspect of relationships, like the romantic aspect of relationships, to make women feel attracted to them. So to make it feel like they have more than the men who actually have money, the men who actually can be the protectors, the providers that women actually want to be with. And I say men, I mean masculine energy, because I fully represent LGBTQIA, all the letters, all the colors of the rainbow. So I mean masculine energy, the protector, the provider of the family, whether that's man, woman, non-binary person. Get offended if you want to. You can go somewhere else, but that's where I stand on that. And so yes, when I say man, please think masculine energy, and I'm going to try to make sure I phrase it appropriately. But the masculine energy is meant to be the protector, the provider of the family, right? And so there is a masculine energy that has to be overthrown, and whether that's an ego of some sort, whether that is a person, masculine energy that needs to be overthrown. There was definitely a naked woman here, a naked feminine energy, someone who's going to have to expose the information, share their vulnerabilities to a team of people, there's a teacher here, and there's an artist, a student. There's a group of people here that feminine energy is going to have to be vulnerable to. There's also going to be innocent, I feel like these are innocent bystanders, or maybe even accomplices that are hoping to not get knocked over in the process. But guilty by association happens. Accomplices, you have to do time for their crime, is what I'm hearing. Accomplices have to do time for their crime. But I see this here. There's a Nine of Pentacles that talks about financial independence, like being separate. We skipped the Eight of Pentacles. I talked about the Eight of Pentacles and having to do the hard work. But maybe the hard work is being vulnerable. Because we skipped the Eight of Pentacles and went to the Nine. Maybe the hard work is taking the leap of faith and being vulnerable. Being vulnerable here. Working together and being vulnerable in order to have this celebration. In order to move forward into this Nine of Pentacles. But there's stress and anxiety about having to be vulnerable. But being vulnerable brings community. What is the Seven of Swords? Four of Pentacles. The sneakiness prevails when you hold back. When you hold silent. When you hold on to your traumas. When you hold on to them. The sneakiness prevails. Yo, it's time for you to make your content. That's all I can say. Make your content. Tell your story. Tell your message. Don't let anything hold you back. Don't let the fear of anyone not liking it hold you back. Those who are with it will be with it. Those who aren't will not be. That's okay. Because you're not going to be for everyone. Everyone has a story, and everyone has a community, and that's okay. You'll find your community. You'll find your community by being your authentic self. By being your authentic self. Being your authentic self. Yes, being nude, being open, being vulnerable brings the ability for those to be sneaky, right? Those to take advantage. But when you encounter those people, talk about it. Tell other people. You holding back, the fact that you've encountered this people only protects these people. It doesn't protect you. Stop holding back. Stop holding back the stories that you have. Stop holding back the memories that you have. Stop holding back the traumas that you have. It only protects the sneaky. It doesn't protect you. You can't find your community. You can't find your protection if you're holding back your story. Overthrow the king. Oh, there's that King of Wands. It could be a fire sign here. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but it could just be someone who's very fiery, someone who's very passionate. That could be angry energy. It could have been sexual energy. It could have been someone who's just very, very, very passionate. Very, very strong energy. Could be Aries, Leo, Sag. It does not have to be. They could have it in their big three, but like I said, it doesn't have to be significant. And King of Wands is, this actually looks like a non-binary King of Wands. So like I said, man, woman, non-binary person, insignificant, masculine energy. Overthrow the king. Oh, wow. King of Wands to the Queen of Wands and the Magician. I'm saying overthrow the king, but that's the counterparts there. Magician, manifesting something. 6 of Cups, Page of Cups. Some past energy or nostalgic energy is trying to manifest a union, trying to bring balance to something, trying to balance energy with the Empress. Coming in with confusion. The Moon here. They're coming in strong, very, very focused. They're coming in towards this Empress here, but there's confusion and illusions behind them. I'm saying overthrow the king because they're coming in with confusion. Lurking in the background. What's here? Yeah, they're lurking in the background. They want what this Empress has. This Empress is walking into the 9 of Cups energy, right? Because here we go. Hold on, let me put this back in case I need to go through again. But the Empress here is walking into this Queen of Pentacles energy, being able to be the nurturer of the family, being able to be providing for herself and her family, taking care of her needs, being grounded, being protected. You know, she's that bitch, okay? She's the Empress. She's the queen. She's the queen of all elements. The Empress is the queen of all elements. But the Empress also has to be vulnerable. But in a way that is protected, because she also has that Queen of Swords energy. We saw that Queen of Swords, protected. Take no crap energy. All right, y'all. I'm going to say it again. Post your content. Don't worry about... An overthrowing the king does not have to be a spouse. It does not have to be a... It could be a business. It could be a job. It could be a boss. It could be a parent. It could be a mindset. Some sort of ego-driven entity. Power-driven. Power-focused. Overthrow that energy. Be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. Share your information. Post your content. That's what I have to say. All right, y'all. What's going to help you do that? What's going to help you do that? Show us clearly what we need to see. We have sound healing down here at the bottom of the deck, so make sure you're using sound. You can use sound bowls, sound frequencies, maybe just including music in general. Be still. Look for fairies. Take time to sit in silence. to hear what you need to hear within. Take time to be in the moment and listening to yourself, your inner guidance, your inner voice. Look for fairies. Look for the magic in the situation. Believe in the magic in the situation. Believe in the power of your own magic. Write a gratitude list. Maintain your attitude of gratitude. Maintain your attitude of gratitude. If you have to write down that today I'm grateful that I could breathe in air today and I couldn't yesterday because my nose was stuffy. If that's all you got, take that. Take each moment of gratitude. As you find each moment to be grateful for, you will find another to be grateful for. Today I had enough toilet paper to wipe my butt when I went to pee. If that's what you got to be grateful for, if that's what you can start with, but I'm sure you'll find so many more. But I know in moments where times are hard, in moments where things are tough, you can find those are the small things that you can be grateful for. If toilet paper, you don't have that enough today, maybe you got water to clean it. Cleaner water and soap and water is better often. Makes you feel cleaner, makes you feel fresher. I'm hearing deworm. I don't know. Most countries outside of the United States worm themselves. I don't understand why we don't deworm themselves. I don't understand why we don't do that as a regular practice here. But I'm hearing it, so I'm saying it because washing is better than wiping. Washing is better than wiping. And that made me think of deworming, because when you're trying to deworm yourself, if you have worms, you should wash more often than not, before and after sleeping. So anyways, the patterns win. So since the patterns win, deworm yourself if you've been having symptoms of having worms. Look them up. I'm not a doctor. Also, talk to a doctor, maybe get a sample. But if you're having the symptoms, consult with a doctor. But you may need to deworm yourself. There are natural ways to do it. There are over-the-counter ways to do it. There also are prescription ways to do it. Just look up the symptoms. If it sounds familiar, I'm running off on a tangent. But anyways, post your content and be yourself. Look into the magic that you have. Be still in the moment. Be grateful for the things that you have. Also meditate here. So yes, make sure that you are spending time listening to yourself, finding the focus that you need, and sharing your content, sharing the message, being vulnerable. That's what I have for you guys. I'm back, y'all. I'm weird and I'm quirky, and you can take it or leave it. Peace and blessings.